This video is about knowing your value. Knowing your value. Now, God said that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. Okay? Try to really grasp what I'm saying. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, right? He said that for everybody. Not one person, not a group of people, not a he, a she, a this or that. If you're a human, no matter your race, creed, whatever, he said you are fearfully, meaning that the devils and demons, they fear you, okay? You are fearfully and wonderfully made, right? I didn't say that. God said that. So when you believe God, because he said without faith it's impossible to please him. When you believe God, then you shouldn't be running around asking anybody else what your value and what your worth is. Because he already told you, you're fearfully and wonderfully made, right? So when you meet people who don't value you and they don't see your value, what do you care? Why should you care? And believe me, I know it's a process, right? Because sometimes the people who don't value you might be your family, right? Me, those as closest to you. Might be friends that turned on you. Maybe neighborhood people. Maybe people you know in your whole life. All of a sudden, you hold no value to these people, right? So, we have to learn how to listen to what God says, and that's it. They say, whose report will you believe? We shall believe the report of the Lord. Whose report are you going to believe? The mind is a very powerful thing because it's what you think. So as a man thinketh, so is he. So as a man thinketh, so is he. So all these things are from the Bible. It's how you think. If I tell you that you ain't nothing, but God told you that you're fearfully and wonderfully made, what are you going to think? Who are you going to believe? You can't give power to people who should have no power, especially over your life. So I said all that to say, if in every situation that you walk into, if you believe what God says, then you know what your value is. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. Now, if you're a person that comes to a situation, I don't care if it's a job or a relationship or a family gathering or whatever, and you're someone of God, you should always have something to offer, right? Christians are always giving of their time, giving of their listening to somebody with their problems, probably lending somebody money, encouraging someone, motivating them. If you're a Christian, you're always doing something. You're always giving in some way. Even if it's just of a good heart, right? Giving a compliment here and there. The thing is that you have to know that all those things that seem like they're nothing, that might even seem like they're nothing to you. They have value. They have value. So when you show up on the job and good morning, everybody. I just made fresh coffee. It seems like something simple, but it's not. You show up to a family gathering, and just so happen you're the one that's riling up the kids, and you're watching them and you're helping them. That is value. Or if you're the person in the family that's always helping somebody, helping everybody, that's a lot of value. Okay? So when people try to devalue you, it's not going to work. One, because God said that you're fearfully and wonderfully made. But two, because you know that you're bringing value. You're bringing positivity. You're bringing your heart. You're bringing good news. Even if it's the good news of the Lord. You're helping out. You're cooking. You're passing on recipes to the other family members. You're You're the one who remembers the stories. Remember, they call you up. Do you remember when? I'm just trying to figure. Do you remember? And you do. All these things are value. And it's sad, but we are living in a time where people feel that they can tell you that you have no value. But I'm here to tell you, guess what that means? Okay, I have no value here. But let me ease on down the road where someone else understands that what I bring, baby, is value. This is why you can have a diamond ring and people might be like, I wonder if that's real. I wonder if it's fake. I wonder if it's... Because they don't know the value. You take certain pieces of gold to someone to tell you what the value is. Because it looks the same as the fake gold that's right next to it. The value. You bring your card somewhere and they tell you what the value of your car is. Because just by looking at it, it doesn't look like it has that much value. And we are living in a time now where people are looking at you, looking at maybe what you have on, just looking at you. Maybe you've changed over the years. Maybe you got a little gray hair. Maybe you've gained some weight. Maybe you've lost your job. Maybe you're down on your luck for a season. And they're looking at you and saying, you know what? They no longer have value. They have no value. Or maybe you're somebody who's still doing all the things that you used to do, but because people's minds are changing, they're saying, that ain't valuable. But let me tell you when your value goes all the way up. Your value goes all the way up when they can't find you. That's when your value goes to the sky. If you go in a store and there's 10,000 of something and there's a sale and you're like, I'm gonna come back next week. I'll come back and get it next week. And they're all gone. And then all your friends are like, oh, you didn't get yours. You didn't get yours. You didn't get yours. Oh, we got ours. The value just went up because now you can't find it. Okay. It's like Thanksgiving. You see cranberry sauce all year round. You don't think nothing about that can of cranberry sauce. But let Thanksgiving come and you don't got that cranberry sauce. Something that seems so simple. The value will go all the way up, honey. You be going store to store to store. Because you do not want to go home and say you do not have that one little can of cranberry sauce. They're going to be like, are you serious? You walk past that thing for weeks. You knew and you don't have... Now it's very valuable. Now when somebody comes in, oh, I got the cranberry sauce. Whew, thank God. I thought we didn't have it. All of a sudden it has so much value. But guess what? The cranberry sauce had value the whole time. That shirt, that pants, that whatever that you saw a million of them in the store and you decided, I'll get it later. It didn't lose its value. It was your mindset and your thinking. It was people's mindset and their thinking. They thought that they devalued this thing. They didn't devalue it. The thing still had its value. This is what I'm saying to you. When people devalue you, or they try to tell you that you have no value, they don't see your value. Because sometimes people see you through their own eyes. People are struggling with low self-esteem, low self-worth. So if they can't see their own value, you think they're going to see yours? That was a word right there. So this is to encourage someone who may be going through and people are maybe kicking you, slapping you. They don't see your value, but baby, I promise you, one day they will. One day they will. Till we meet again. Bye-bye.